One day I'd like to play in a cup final in my career, and I've got the chance to do so if I can help my Manchester United team beat Spurs in the Capital One Cup semi-final second leg here at White Hart Lane. The first leg finished 1-1 at Old Trafford, so coming into this game we have to score if we're to have any chance of us getting through to the Capital One Cup final at Wembley. Here's Van Persie. And he's going to give it towards Cleverly. Lovely ball to Raphael. We're going to get ourselves in the box here. Raphael cross in. You go to the far post. Van Persie. Get in. Spurs 0. Manchester United 1. Robin Van Persie gives us the opening goal here at White Hart Lane. We do need it because of the away goal ruling in the game. It doesn't register in extra time like it does in real life. In real life, when the team has the away goal lead in the Capital One Cup semi-final, you play the extra time period and then the away goal ruling comes into play. So we need to score in the first 90 minutes. We've got the goal here in the first half. Robin Van Persie getting on the end of the Raphael cross, heading it past the goalkeeper. Spurs 0, United 1. Here's Chadley. And he plays it through towards Christian Eriksen. Now space to shoot. Oh, what a lovely goal that would have been. Just off target. Oh, I'm round my man down the right-hand side. Really good chance here. Do I have the pace? So I've got a bit lucky, but I've still got the ball. Really good chance here. Rooney, hold your run. Hold your run. It's going to come to you. Rooney on the ball. Have a dig, mate. Oh, it's deflected. It comes to Van Persie. Great save by Lloris onto the bar and cleared away by Lewis Holtby. Adebayor inside towards Holtby, plays it through, great chance here, wonderful save by Valdez. I think that was Paulinho going for it, really good stop by Valdez, danger not away though, in it comes and the header goes over the bar. Raphael turns it behind for a corner. Good defensive play from the Brazilian right back there after a good save by our Spanish goalkeeper Valdez. And a corner for Spurs. Holtby will cross. Valdez comes to claim it. Doesn't really deal with it. And is it going to get turned in? No, it's cleared away. And we survive a really late scare as the referee blows for half time. So, half-time here at White Hart Lane, and it is 1-0 to United as things stand. We are going through to the Capital One Cup final, surviving a late scare there, but we are still in the league courtesy of that Robin Van Persie goal, 2-1 on aggregate. Mata thankfully didn't pass it to me after I called for it stupidly. Mata to me, quick little fake shot, now back out wide towards Johnny Evans. He's got space, he's got Shaw next to him, Luke Shaw on the ball. Inside is Blin, also Herrera, give it to me, there we go. I'll give it inside towards Mata. Mata to Rooney, nice build up here, still Wayne Rooney towards Mata. Oh, wonderful save by Lloris, what a great goal that would have been. But the French goalkeeper makes a big save. And it is a corner to Manchester United though, and it comes from Van Persie to the centre. Mata flicks it back. Shaw had space to shoot there, but it was on his weaker right foot, so he gives it to me. I'll find Mata. I'm on the overlap, but he gives it back to Raphael. Raphael turns and shoots, and again Lloris makes a good save. So Spurs need a goal, but we're looking for the kill. We're looking for the dagger in this game to see out the tie. And now a good chance on the break for Wilson. Wilson and myself, we could go together here, but I need James Wilson to help out. Come on, someone help me out here. I'm not going to go all the way myself, am I? Keep hold of that ball and someone give me a run. Still me on the ball. Still, where am I going with this ball? I need some help. I need someone to make a good run. Okay, there we go. I'll pass it backwards instead. And now through to Wilson, who shoots and Lloris makes the save. Had we scored from that, that would have been hilarious. I had no idea what I was doing. And there is the final whistle, it's all over. Spurs 0, Manchester United 1, and we are through to the Capital One Cup final. Delighted with that. Obviously, as I mentioned before, the Capital One Cup isn't going to be the most excitable of trophies, the one we really want to win this season, but we're into the final, and that could be, if I do play in it, the first final I will play in as a player. So delighted to get the win. Robin Van Persie's first goal of the game, and only goal of the game in the first half, separates the two sides. I got a 6.4, which I think is a little bit, I don't know, is that actually fair? To be fair, thinking about it, I didn't do too much in the game. I did have 95% passing though, and only failed twice with all my passes, but even so, I don't mind too much. The most important thing was the win, and we get it with a fairly average display at White Hart Lane, but enough to see us through to the final, and that's the most important thing. So delighted with that. We are through to the Capital One Cup final, where we'll be taking on either Southampton or Blackburn. So delighted with that, and I'll be back for the next game in just a moment's time. And the next game is an FA Cup third round tie against Bournemouth at Old Trafford. But before that, we see a news article saying I've been targeted by Bayern Munich. So with the transfer deadline day just around the corner, I could be packing my bags and ending up going to Germany. You never know. But even so, we take on Bournemouth for the second and final game of today's episode here at Old Trafford in the FA Cup third round. Obviously just through to the Capital One Cup final, so delighted with that. But we still want to go far in this competition as well. Bournemouth in the game is still a championship side, but we've still got a really strong side out there ourselves. So I do expect us to get the win in this game. Hopefully a good performance as well, and hopefully a goal or an assist for myself too. Yes, James, play me through. Good chance here down left-hand side. I've got pace. Can I beat the defender? Yes, I can. Am I going to go for goal myself? Yes, I am. Can I score? Yes, I can. Manchester United 1, Bournemouth 0. I hate that celebration. And we do take the lead in this game. Delighted with that. It's my first goal in a couple of games and a really good finish as well. Quick little fake Rabona to beat the Bournemouth defender. Got myself inside. And usually in that situation, I'll try and drill the cross in from the byline. And instead, I went through the centre and sort of curved towards the outside of the area as opposed towards the byline. Regardless though, it's a really good finish, no chance for Lee Camp in goal, and it's Manchester United 1, Bournemouth 0. So usually I go for the pass, usually I go for the assist, but I thought in this game, with that moment, I thought, nope, I'll try and get the opening goal of the game, and I did. Manchester United 1, Bournemouth 0, first goal of the game comes through me. And still Kermagant towards Stanislas, tackled by Carrick, and we could be away here, as I'll give it to Van Persie. We could be on the break. Rooney on the ball, needs some support, back heels towards Michael Carrick, out wide to Raphael, give it to Rooney inside, and that's going to come to me. And where am I going with this ball? See if I can take it around Cook down the right hand side, round him, good chance here. I'm inside, really good chance. I'll play it inside towards Van Persie for 2, puts the ball over the bar and behind for a goal kick. 1-0 at half-time then. My goal has given us the lead so far against Bournemouth. We'd expect to be in the lead in this game, but we haven't really done as much as I was hoping, to be honest. It's been a pretty stop-start first half, to be honest, but regardless, we are 1 goal up, and as things stand, going through to the 4th round of the FA Cup. You know the rules, giant throw-in time. Let's give Lee Camp something to think about. In it goes towards Van Persie. Can he get on the end of it? Yes, he can, but the Dutchman heads the ball just over the bar. Here's Stanislas for Bournemouth. Does he want to cross? No, he doesn't. Finds O'Kane inside. There's the cross to the far post. Great chance on Ranty. What a big miss that was. Free head out of the far post, unmarked, and he puts the ball wide. A big miss, and possibly Bournemouth's best chance to equalise is gone. Right, let's go for another giant throw in again. Try and give Lee Camp something to think about. In it goes to the centre. Why is Rooney running away from the ball? And Camp did drop it, but there's no one to turn in the rebound. Those giant throw-ins causing Bournemouth a bit of trouble here in the second half. Still 1-0 though. Di Maria's free kick. In it goes towards Blint. Flicks it back to Van Persie. Shots blocked. Look at the space I've got to shoot here. I'm going to have a go. Why not? Have a dig from range just over the bar. What a great goal that would have been. Probably stupid decision, really. Should have just passed it instead. But I thought, why not? Why not try and score a wonder goal? Sadly not. Actually, it was actually quite far off target. I thought I was just over the bar. Maybe not. And the teammates aren't happy about it. And there is the final whistle. Manchester United 1, Bournemouth 0. We get the job done. Another 1-0 victory for United. Honestly, not the best of games. We're playing championship opposition here at home at Old Trafford. We had a pretty decent side out there. I was expecting us to get a couple more goals, but the most important thing was to win. I got the only goal of the game. My commentary, I'll have to sort of cut that up because my phone started ringing whilst I was commentating, so I'll have to try and edit over that. But even so, we got the win by a goal to 0. Delighted with that. My goal of the game separates the sides. And a 7.9 I think is really harsh, to be fair. I got a 91% pass accuracy, only failed with 4 passes, got the only goal of the game. I felt as though I was in control of the ball whenever it was on my feet, to be honest. But I don't know, the rating system this year, like sometimes, you know, it's a little bit lenient on you, but sometimes you just get criticised way too much. I think that's quite harsh, to be fair. I thought I deserved like an 8.4, 8.5 minimum. But regardless, my goal separates the sides. We get the win. Delighted with that, and we're through to the next round of the FA Cup. And it was then time for transfer deadline day, but unlike what the media article suggested might happen, Bayern Munich did not come in for a bid for me, which meant I would stay at Manchester United for the rest of the season, which is totally fine with me. I probably wouldn't have left anyway, to be honest, because I do like it here at Manchester United. Scored in the last game, of course, and I'm really enjoying my football here under Louis van Gaal. However, Manchester United did do some business in the transfer deadline day. They signed this guy called Carlos Guzman. I haven't really heard the guy before, but he looks okay for only a 21-year-old, and they also ended up selling Anders Lindegaard to Hull City as well for a few £1 million. So those are the 2 things Manchester United did on transfer deadline day. But yeah, no bids for me. If there was any, I would have showed you them, but no bids for me, and I'll be staying here at United, which is totally fine because it would have been nice to have the option, I guess, to go to a new club. But you know, we're here in January right now. We're into the Capital One Cup final. We're only a few points behind Chelsea in the league, and of course we're into the FA Cup 4th round and the Champions League round of 16. I'm playing good football. I'm an 85 overall. My assist and goal record per game is really healthy, and there's just no need for me to depart, go play somewhere else. I may as well stay here. But that does end the episode, guys. So as always, a big thank you for watching the video. Really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode of My Player, then please do leave a like. It's much appreciated, and of course it really does help my channel out. And I'll see you for the next episode of My Player very soon.